turn.
just trying to find my Mrs Twit.
Week 15.
Is it 15 already?
It is 15.
I know we say that every week, but I'm getting confused at the numbers.
Week 15, we're playing GTA San Andreas because it was £6 on the store and I had a week off last week, so why not?
Why not indeed?
But my wife appears to have dressed the character in a gimp suit.
Well, yeah. Well, you've got some underpants there. He's also got clown hair and...
Yeah, I don't know how she did that. Bright pink hair and a...
Groucho mask, yeah.
Yeah, Groucho mask.
Wait, yeah, how did she even get that stuff? Because this is the sad thing. I know exactly how to get that gimp suit.
How?
It's part of the romance options for one of the girlfriends, the one that I believe lives in Las Venturas.
So my wife has been on here diddling people.
But if she's got that, then she should be well into the game. I know. Maybe they added it. It's like bonus stuff for the new version.
How do I change his hair?
You'd have to go to a barber's.
Oh. This is quite tedious, changing clothes on this.
Well, yeah.
You have to wait for that whole animation.
You have to remember, like, it's not as smooth as GTA 5.
Oh my god, it's archaic.
You can't just go down one.
And look is inverted as well.
Oh, why? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Do you mean it's correct?
No, it's actually inverted.
I never got why your mother's bedroom has a spray can and a camera in it. Maybe she was Banksy.
Oh god. Oh, god damn it.
Loading screens everywhere.
It's like I tried to play Resident Evil again. That was torturous.
Yeah, especially since the newer versions, you don't need that cutscene. It's just there because it was there in the old one. Because it used to cover...
So terrible.
It was a little loading screen, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But in the new ones, like the remakes they did on PlayStation, yeah, you don't need it. It's all on fucking disc. Give me my game.
Right, random Wikipedia, what do you reckon?
Yeah, hang on, I'm just looking
Because I think that worked quite well.
Yeah, well, that's why I bought the laptop.
Oh, I've got a laptop. Okay, we're doing a challenge called Drive-Through. Fuck knows what it is. Dave will know.
Yep, it's the one where you go to the drive-through and get jumped by some gangsters.
And then kill everyone?
Pretty much, yeah.
How do I get a weapon up in this game?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Is it left and right on the D-pad?
Maybe. Might be R1 and L1.
I'm going to have to figure out the guns before I go into this, otherwise I'm going to be there fumbling about and get my ass kicked with a piece of pipe.
I think you're mainly just the driver in this one.
Okay.
That orange.
It really is.
Look at that draw distance. You can see about 4 houses down the street.
Oh, look, up there it's changing.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I want guns, though.
Well, you're still at like the beginning of the game, so...
Yeah.
Where are you going to get a gun, mate? You don't know people.
What's drive? Oh, God, it's X.
Yeah. Remember?
But that's handbrake. It feels so weird.
They changed it for GTA 4 and everyone complained, and now you can't go back.
Where do I need to go? Fucking bell.
Yes, so...
That.
Take a left, and then a right, and then follow that road. Cross the bridge and it'll be the next right. I know this map way too well.
Yeah, you do. Oh, God.
What?
I was lucky it was the old Bill.
They're a bit more lenient in this one. They're not as aggressive as in GTA 5.
They are very aggressive. They definitely have some issues.
Well, yeah, they're the Los Santos PD.
LSPD. Right, come on then. Before they cap your homies.
Yeah, enjoy being back on the street.
Well, shoot them then. They were stopped. Well, this is interesting for us. We're currently being chased. We're chasing someone who's trying to kill our homies.
Yeah, it's one of the first missions of the game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you all go for a drive-through. You see some of the evil, disgusting ballers drive past. And
Motherfuckers. Grove Street for life.
yeah, you forget how urban this game was, to use a Donald Trump expression.
How urban?
Yeah, that's his word for black people. Although, to be fair, it's kind of a sub-word for black people. You go to an urban comedy night, you're not going to see fucking dudes that look like me.
Quite true. You won't see that
You
at
might
a
see Bert
slam
Kreischer,
either.
but that's about it.
Well, Bert Kreischer, he has special dispensation.
He's honorarily black.
Well, yeah, I think he is. So what, they got killed? So my guys are utterly shit.
Sounds like you need to get a gun.
How do you shoot while driving? Is that even a
Well,
thing?
you don't have a gun yet.
Where are all the cheats? I've got to have the cheats somewhere. Come on then, what's our random Wikipedia? Let's see.
I'm having a look. What's on the Wikipedia today? Did you know? Well, this is how I learn most stuff, from just going onto the main page of Wikipedia and be like, that looks interesting.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll get into a 2-hour Wikipedia hole about the Russo-Japanese War, for example.
Oh God, I don't think everyone wants to hear about that. Let's talk about celebrities.
Celebrities?
In fact, no. Fuck
Say,
that.
well, what you stop reading Heat.
Oh God, I can't think of anything worse. Although I did buy
I know
National Enquirer.
I know that's what you like to do at work, on your breaks, put your feet up, read
Have
chat.
a Horlicks. Read chat. Yeah, my mum used to get that magazine.
Take a break.
Yeah, she used to get that too.
Yeah, it's good toilet reading.
Is it though?
All the articles are about 5-10 minutes long.
It's all about horse shit. It's all about he left me for a chicken fillet or something.
He locked me up in the shed and raped my grandma and stuff like that. Yeah, it's great. Half of the stories are made up, and yeah, it's horrific stories of abuse, and then arts and craft tips, and a couple of crosswords. Yeah, my kind of magazine.
Well, yeah, it's got you written all over it.
If only the abuse had pictures, I'd be quids in. But
God
you have to get the magazines with the silver covers for that.
Well, start killing them then. How have they not shot them yet?
How's that policeman not doing anything? Don't mind me, I've clocked off already, mate. I'm just heading back to the station.
Oh shit, he's gone the other way. Cock. Steering's good.
I was going to say, you forget how arcadey it is, the cars don't have any weight.
Well, no, they don't, no. I think I might have to go get a gun. As you said. Where can I do that in a minute?
I think there's a submachine gun under the bridge next to your house.
Yay.
Run them over, unless you want to go baseball batting.
Fuck off. I've forgotten. Oh, there we go. One for luck. Squish peoples. Right, can I go that way? Down to Grove Street.
Yeah, that's a little shortcut. See if you haven't go around the block. See, I can speak like an American.
Round the block because you learnt one word.
I can do serious, Mark.
Right, come on then, let's find a weird Twitter.
A weird Twitter?
Not a weird Twitter.
I was gonna say.
You need to enlighten me more about this this wondrous thing you told me about, Black Twitter.
Black Twitter. Black Twitter is a state of mind.
Oh, fuck you.
No,
Is it on fleek?
The Daily Show actually did a little thing on Black Twitter. I might just send you that. Because,
Oh, God. The what?
The Daily Show.
Oh, God.
Well, I like The Daily Show, you know me.
Which one's that?
The one with Trevor Noah, the little brown boy.
The Safa.
Yeah, the one that took
Dave,
over
you
from...
can't say the little brown boy.
Well, it's not bad. It's lovely. I really like him. He's a funny dude. Like, everyone gave
Yeah,
him
but it
shit.
sounds demeaning.
Everyone gave him shit when he first started, but Trump has given him something to work with. Like all of those late night talk guys.
Oh, they're all making money off him.
Well, yeah, if you can't make
It's great for the American
if you
economy.
can't make jokes about Donald Trump, then you really shouldn't be a comedian.
See Amy Schumer's skidding down the pan quite rapidly these days.
Is she?
Well,
I don't.
she stole, of her 49-minute special, she stole about 48 minutes 50 of someone else's material.
Ooh.
Tried to pass it off for her own, and now she's been absolutely roasted. And you know there was a picture of Goldie Hawn and
Yeah, because they're in a new film together.
Amy Schumer together. Someone's put up a picture of Goldie Hawn with Miss Piggy and saying Goldie and Amy still friends after all these years or something. Fucking hell. I find her abrasive.
Abrasive?
Yeah.
That's very polite of you.
That is extremely polite way to put she is an annoying fucktard.
I don't find her particularly funny, but...
I don't get her. I don't get her
I
humour.
don't actively hate her like Ricky Gervais.
What's he on his high horse for?
Everything.
Guy's a cock.
Fucking Richard Dawkins bumming animal welfare prick.
I do agree with him on some things about the animal welfare. I do believe they should have a good life before they ultimately get eaten by me.
Mate, we're
it's possibly for selfish reasons, because they do taste better.
They're starting to clone meat.
I have no problem with this.
Exactly.
I have no problem with those fucking GMO steak things that they're making.
Yeah, the Impossible Burgers and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I'll eat that.
And I will, if I can watch it being made, and just show me the process.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be a chemical lab. It's gonna be like when they make jelly babies. It's not gonna be a nice process, well, yeah. But you don't give a fuck as long as the end product is safe to eat and tastes nice.
What's this information point?
Shit, I eat stuff that isn't safe to eat. Yeah, fucking. You know
well,
how much
I've seen you bin dive.
Is that whole Leclerc in there?
Yeah. Who would throw this out? It's only the cream that's gone off.
You've had one bite.
Only the cream's gone off. Scoop it out. Oh god. Can you imagine how bad that would taste from a bin, especially if it was a summer day.
Hot summer eclair.
Oh.
Actually, they're quite nice in the summer. If you lift them in the fridge, they're cold and you eat them quickly.
Yeah. Or even better, frozen. So it's like ice cream in the middle.
Oh, crunchy.
Breaks off into little icicles and stuff, doesn't it?
You could stab someone with that.
Right, come on, let me fight. I've got a baseball bat.
Why have you gone to the gym?
It told me to.
Oh yeah, you're going to learn your fighting skills. You haven't got CJ really fat then? That's always something fun to do in someone else's game.
No. Should we do that?
Spend 2 hours at the fast food place eating till he's sick. It's great because when he gets really fat, he can't run or jump.
I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here.
You're meant to learn some fighting skills.
But I've turned up. I walked into the red.
I think you told the guy to piss off.
What's he saying? I
pressed.
You
gotta work out your muscles. So do a bit of running.
Oh, what? Like on this and stuff?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you use the machines.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember like bench press and shit.
Yeah, because there's a beach gym down on the beach, just like in real Venice Beach. Is that correct, I don't know.
How long do you have to do it for?
I'm not sure. There was a bit in Mass Effect, not the new one, Mass Effect 3. Like you're having a party and you're trying to impress your like bro squad mate. So you have to do something like 236 pull-ups.
Fucking hell.
Actually do 236 pull-ups. Not just like do 5 or 10 and then the cutscene takes over and it skips the rest. You fucking have to mash that X button for about 20 minutes.
Fucking hell. My muscle's going up, Dave.
Yeah.
Should we just make him hench? Should we just sit here all night and just make him an upper body beefcake? Skip
NFL player.
NFL players do. They're mutants.
Yeah,
I swear they're mutants.
They're bred for running at each other at high speed.
They're amazing. They're insanely monstrous human beings. And terrifying. But it is a game played by pansies.
Well, yeah.
They've got fucking pads. Didn't see me doing that in year 8 at secondary school when I was bouncing some kid's head off the fucking off the uprights because he pissed me off.
They don't have the education that we do.
Mine was a lack thereof.
We've had a couple 100 years to really hone it.
Alright, stop your prancing around. Let's get to this one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. He's getting some guns on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? Oh, you get on this every day. Let's see if he'll take me now. Take me now. What?
Can you check your muscles? It'd probably be in your options somewhere because it's not as intuitive to have a pop-up menu and...
What? Oh, my fat might be too high. I've got 0 sex appeal, just like real life.
You're wearing a fucking bright pink hair, a fake fucking Groucho mustache.
There's my muscle.
Yeah, not enough. I've got to wait till tomorrow.
So I've got to go back, sleep to skip forward time.
Yeah. You just wait, explore the city a little bit.
Nah, fuck
Go
that. Let's speed this shit up. What?
You don't know how to get a plane?
Not in this.
Drive to the airport, jump over the fence, you can grab one. You can fly to the other islands and you'll get 4 stars.
Where's the airport?
Do you want me to mark it?
I think it's the touchpad that's the menu and this... X, no?
There we go.
Target, circle.
You go down there and there's a gate. You can't get through the gate, but if you put a car against the wall, you can jump over.
Mexican. Near the airport, that explains it.
Boop, 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 ba-doo.
Wasn't it GTA 4 that was the first one to have the sat-nav, essentially?
Yeah.
The line in front of you.
It wasn't a thing back
Oh,
in
Dave!
2004, was it? Well, it was, but
Yeah.
like rich people. It was.
Well, yeah, mega rich. They were usually built in as well. Fucking dirty great things. I think they were still made from like tin cups and string.
Yeah, still had part of the satellite. They needed to
All you
run
did was
shit.
actually just ask someone.
What's in front of me, old boy?
Come on, Dave. Don't let me down.
Told you, mate. I know this game like the hand of my back.
Never seen that before. Well, there's a jump, if ever I've seen one. It's a Cessna!
Here we go, boy.
Oh my word! Is it X and square again?
I believe so, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say... They fly a lot quicker in this one.
Yeah, they're fucking off.
It doesn't have that realistic physics you were used to.
I'm taking off on that.
Off that ramp.
Yeah, why not?
Oh god, it's gonna end in an explosion. Remember in GTA 3 when they only had the planes with the clipped wings and people still learned how to fly them? Ooh, nice.
Nailed it.
Like a glove.
Now, let's try inverted.
I want to get a bit of height first though, bruh.
I was going to risk it for a biscuit. Good luck wing walking, you bastards.
It's a bit harder to fly in this game because you can't actually tell where you are.
Is that Maze Bank?
No, that's Maze Bank.
Yeah, that one.
Well, it's not Maze Bank. Maze, but yeah, same building.
Really does not like climbing, just like real life in a Cessna.
You gotta slowly work it out. You gotta tease that plane up into the sky.
Ooh!
Ooh, he's doing alright. He's not dead.
Not yet. Give it time. I keep on stalling the fucker though.
You're pointing it straight up, you daft cunt.
I can almost navigate round here actually looking at it.
You kind of know the city, don't you?
A little bit.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's quite similar.
Well, that's the thing. GTA 5 is kind of like a close approximation of LA, and this is like a cartoon of it. So you still know the rough layout. You know
Yeah.
where Vinewood is. You know where the beach is.
Do you have a parachute?
I don't think so.
Not so much.
I think maybe it's one of those things you I remember having to get a parachute. Probably not though.
Do you roof out?
There's a height limit. The bar next to your radar is your kind of
Oh, of course it is.
altimeter. Ooh. But yeah, it's the same beach from GTA 5. Just they've had 10 more years to get the graphics better.
Surprisingly easy to fly.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a lot lighter.
So, I mean, the planes in GTA 5 are a lot harder.
I'm not sure if I want to risk a under the bridge flight just yet, but it reacts quickly. It's like you're just on a motorised kite. I am not.
I say kite.
You can't say shit like that, Dave. We'll get told off by the people.
The people, the man.
The man will stick it to.
The man
the
will come and get you.
I get used as that kind of threat.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
I like it. It's
What?
funny. I play up to it.
What?
When you're asleep.
I ain't playing. Deal with your child if you want me to, but don't expect it back.
Where am I going to land this bird?
A place without trees.
Oh.
Suppose you haven't wandered off into the countryside yet to steal tractors and fucking...
Oh, they're tractors.
Yeah, of course there is.
All right. Who's got hold of your plums? Where's the airport from here? Just keep heading
going
south, don't you?
See those three bars, those three dots, that's the runway.
Ah.
Again, just like GTA 5, isn't it? They flash in GTA 5.
Good call.
You can tell the
Oh, and there's the docks, so it's just going to be round to me right soon. I heard that.
It's even got the same kind of curvy shape.
What has? The docks? Oh, yeah. I'm not actually steering this anymore.
No, you're just kind of pointing it the best you can.
Yeah, pretty much. Jesus, this is difficult.
Yeah, you remember the old games where vehicles explode as soon as they catch fire?
Yeah, I got the fuck out of there
But
pretty.
you don't have to worry about just fumbling on the ground for 20 minutes. It's great.
Yeah, luggage cart.
I kind of love the music in this game.
It's because you're an oddball.
Well, it had the weird 90s dance music for me.
The metal's pretty good though. That could have been Nirvana's.
I bought the soundtrack. Well, I say bought the soundtrack. I was given to it. Given to it. Given it. As
Given unto you.
For a birthday or Christmas, yeah. 2 discs, and it had a special disc with a prequel for the game's story. Yeah.
What? Like an audiobook?
No, like a little DVD. A 20-minute cutscene, showing you what happens just before the game starts.
No way.
You get
That's
to see
pretty cool.
You get to see a bit of CJ in Liberty City and what Tenpenny's doing and everything. Yeah.
Dave, I did a bad flying.
I did a bad flying. That's because you just punted it as soon as you got in. You're used to that plane having to warm up and take about 10 minutes to get to speed. Mother!
What? Are you having a seizure?
James Bond's having a stroke.
Am I going to have to call Charlotte to give you CPR?
Oh god no.
She can't wait to get a lips around your face.
Oh god. As long as you don't mind picking hairs out of my mouth.
Oof.
I'd do it enough, and it's my face.
Oh. You lucky ladies out there, we know there's none of you listening.
Well, see, that's the thing. Once you've owned a beard for a while, you get used to picking hairs out of your food and your mouth. So
I do get the ones from my upper lip, mainly because the bottom ones don't really grow too well.
Well, then I eat it a lot.
Nice. I'm sure that's healthy for your stools.
Well, the food gets stuck in there and it tastes nice. I'm like Mr Twit sometimes.
Really? Oh my god. Right, that's it. I'm going to have to take him out the back and jet wash him.
Mate, that's still the one.
It's going to be like Father.
Yeah, I probably should have read that book so young because it's so romantic.
What?
What? The Twits?
The Twits is not romance.
It is.
Dave, if some woman tries to turn you into Mr Twit and says, but it'll be romantic, I think she has mental health disorder.
Well, they explain that they've been married for 30 years. Yeah.
And, well, things happen, don't they? You kind of lose the want to look good and...
They lived in a house with no windows.
I lost it before I got
What
married.
do you think I was trying to do with the Bridgewater flat?
Slowly
I
turn.
was just trying to find my Mrs Twit.
We will find you that daft
Some
half-blind tart
Some
one day.
hateful wench to stick pennies on the end of my walking cane, so I think I'm getting taller. You remember it's amazing, that book showed me how petty you can be.
You fucking ran with it.
Oh god, yeah. It taught me well. You're sneaky petty as well. None of that passive aggressive, I'm gonna do it to your face shit. No.
So you're a real man about it. You go for the long game.
Annoyed with those birds landing on the tree in your garden? Stick fucking glue on the branches. If a child gets stuck, well, you catched a child now. Catched the child.
Catch
the predator.
The predator.
Oh, you're gonna get stars on your boy.
Bring it.
Now you're in Las Vegas.
Am I?
The story of Jesus, yeah. That's what I mean. It's across the river, essentially, in this old game. But not give it away, mate.
Oh shit!
Where do you think you're landing? Disney?
Oh, it might be. There's a castle there.
And a black obelisk pyramid?
That could be anything. It's obviously a casino of some sort, but fuck
it's
you.
It's not a knockoff of the Luxor, it's the Buxor.
Bucks and Twits. What?
We're back to the Twits. Ooh.
That was nicely dodged.
I was going to say, I forgot about the fighter jets.
Do I lose the stars as soon as I go over?
Maybe.
Can I get a fighter jet?
You might have to steal one. You definitely get one later on.
Do you?
Like a Harrier jump jet. Nana knees.
You say anything bad about Axl Rose, and I will slap the black off you. Oh, we're going down, buddy.
Black Hawk down. Black Hawk down.
We're going down, buddy. Yeah.
Ooh, you might actually survive that. Thank God.
Fucking nailed it. Just underwater is all.
He's a dead man.
But Dave, you forget. I have a gun that I can't shoot.
You take pictures of them.
How do I shoot it?
I'm a journalist. If you shoot me, it's a crime. You just did it then. Circle? Yeah. Remember the aiming in the old GTA's games? Well, it was fucked. To put it like that.
Wasted.
Yeah.
I got wasted.
Bum.
That's bullshit. Should we do farming?
Shit. This is so shit.
No, I've got to do more of the bodybuilding and stuff.
Yeah, you should be able to do it now. I think a day, but like 6 or 12 hours passes when you die. Again, the shit embedded in my brain.
Come on, hurry
Can't
up.
remember a times table or where I left anything ever.
What's the square root of 144?
I don't fucking know. We have calculators.
12. I only know it because I remembered it years ago. Get off my hood.
Why did you run over Ali G?
Right, where do I go? South.
Yeah, where you were trying to go?
Back to the gym.
Yeah, you want to take a left, follow this road round, or you can go through that lane. Either works.
I'm down with whatever. Right, Zoidberg.
Cyber wasn't Russian.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, and then you take the
There,
right after
here
this
it
bridge.
comes. Whoa! BMX made me backflip. Yo! You did say right.
Yeah.
I just chose to ignore you.
You just want to do a fancy J-turn.
Go to the gym, I ain't got time for you.
Ganton Gym.
Ganton. Going for the big leagues.
Just go for max weight straight away.
Shall we?
What's the worst that could happen?
Nothing.
It's not like you're doing it alone without a spot or anything.
We're going for it. I bet he stretches when he gets up like, oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I bet he does really loud groans.
I know he
as well.
didn't do anything. Let me go on it then.
You've had your lot for the day.
£110 on the barbells.
Is that a lot?
It's like 50 kilos. 25 kilo each arm. Just not even going up once. I'm mashing the shit out of my controller. It's just... No.
Come on, did you not
What
play
a
track and field back in the
pussy.
day?
What a pussy.
You get a Matchbox car and then you just run the wheel over the button back and forth.
Oh my word.
Mate, that's how I used to cheat at games back in the day. Because in like Metal Gear Solid, you'd get one of these little sequences in every game where you'd get like tortured or something, and you have to mash the X button. Yeah, I'd just get one of my cars and be like, "Fuck you."
Where are my little toy cars?
Or a controller with a turbo button. That's fantastic.
A what?
Remember like the third-party controllers that would have like boost and turbo buttons that normally did nothing.
Oh shit, yeah.
The turbo button, what that normally did was it made it rapid press. So when you press it down, it's constantly pressing the button. Because there was a Final Fantasy where to like boost your powers, you had to button mash, and you could just hit turbo, hold it down, and it would just go up to like 250 straight away. It was fantastic. But yeah, remember third-party controllers? You can still get them now, but they're so shit. No
They're
one
dog
bothers.
shit.
We only bought them.
Joytech.
Fucking what was it? Mad Dog.
Mad Dog, yeah.
Mad Dog, mate, going round to a mate's house and be given the fucking shitty knockoff controller, be like, this is a handicap.
I'm not a peasant.
This is a handicap.
Yeah.
You don't want me to win, so you're giving me the bitch controller.
A buddy of mine had GoldenEye, and he had cut with a saw the 3 grippy bits off, and he used to give me that one to use for GoldenEye.
Why?
Because it was impossible to hold.
What a bastard!
So I'd
That's
always
active
lose.
malice.
Yeah, I'd always lose, and he knew it, so he loved it. That's why
like
he did
the
it.
N64 controller wasn't the best designed at the...
It looked like the streaks from behind a starship.
Oh, I loved it.
It was pretty. It was kind of cool.
And once you oh, that was my console growing up. So like, yeah, once you got used to it, like it made perfect sense. Yeah, you've got an extra bit for stuff that you don't need normally. But then someone's like, why don't you just put an analog stick on the other bit? And someone's like, shit, that's actually a really good idea.
Damn it.
I think they did that for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, that was
Fun
too.
fact: the Dreamcast controller is essentially the same as the Xbox 360 controller, which is where a lot of the PS4s got like.
Yeah, true.
You can follow the lineage.
I like the PlayStation controller though. It's pretty, and as we found out at the weekend, easy to work on.
Yeah, just 4 screws.
Yeah, I took it apart and reset my R2 unit. On my controller.
He's gone all
Started
Star
going
Wars on me.
fucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, my R2 button went, so I unscrewed it and just filled it with silicone, which I didn't let dry, so now it's just kind of a gloopy mess in there. But I think I'll do the tactic that other kid did, which was the
Paper.
the paper, yeah, just wadded up paper to kind of cut some of the distance it has to travel.
Yeah, I mean, for a bit of abuse my controller gets, I'm shocked it still works. Like, they do build them quite well. The battery's probably the worst part, and maybe the cover for the analog stick.
Battery looks like a piece of piss to replace.
Oh, it's just
it's
like...
just the red and black
And I'm
clip.
sure they put in a very long-lasting one, it's just the amount we use them.
You charge them while you play.
But
and
even when
stuff
I
like
first
that.
picked up the PS4, I remember the battery being quite short because you've got a speaker and lights and a touchpad.
Yeah, I've turned the speaker right down. I think I might turn it off completely. And the lights on the back are on the lowest level.
Yeah, because it just bleeds. Like that's the thing for like the first 6 months until the first kind of patch they did for the PlayStation. You couldn't turn down that light whatsoever, so it was just beaming out that incredible blue LED. And yeah, your battery would die in a couple of hours.
So I'm up to 8.5 kilometres. And
Kilometers?
it's barely moved.
What?
My
Your
stamina and my
Your fat's going down.
fat's going
I
down.
think this is the fat reduction machine. That's why I got a bike.
Well, I think we should make him ripped. Just,
Ten
stamina's going
I'm
up.
telling you, like obscenely fat CJ is so much fun to play. He's not. Let me correct that. It's not fun to play because, yeah, you can't run. Or
He
jump.
lumbers.
You can't run or jump. I don't think you can climb fences. They don't have the physics for the whole fence to fall down, so they just throw it off.
If I could lose all my body fat from cycling, 10.5 kilometres, I'd do that once a month.
Yeah, that speed.
Yeah, I'd do that. It's only been like 3 minutes. I could do that.
Mate, I don't know.
I'm a stud.
My heart would explode. Like a...
It's because you live on 40 B&H a day.
The cigarettes are the only thing keeping me thin. If I stopped smoking, I would swell up.
I balloon. If I don't smoke, I balloon.
Yeah. Because one, you got the whole hand tick thing, so you want to be doing something with your hand, and if you're not smoking, it's normally eating.
Someone once said to me, have you tried carrot sticks? I just couldn't get the fuckers to lie. Oh god, my hands ache after that.
Those people who like you try one of those bags of healthy snacks. It's like, what you mean, that fucking rabbit mix they sell?
You reckon we ought to go for £320 on bench press?
Can you do it? You probably just won't be able to do it. Yeah.
I'm going to go for 100.
You're not going to drop it on your neck and die. Unfortunately.
What the fuck do you mean, unfortunately?
What if you think you're a big man and want to do a lot of weights, then you deserve what you get. I know I'm a concave-chested weakling. That's why I don't go near weights, let alone try and lift the heaviest one.
I did try and get you to come to that thing I do called hop, and
No.
I just wanted to film it, just because after an hour I'm a gibbering mess.
I would genuinely have a stroke.
I don't think you would, because you can take it easy. I just go full force.
Can we have fag breaks?
After about 20 minutes, I do think, oh god, I could kill a ciggy right now, which is fucking terrible.
Like, yeah, get me in there. 70s footballer shorts. I'll wear a sweatband.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get you in. A pair of Ron
Tab in
Hills,
the corner of my mouth.
white t-shirt with a pack of fags rolled up in the sleeve, pair of Ron Hill running shorts, and a sweatband, and I would shave this bit, like, under your mouth, all the way down your neck, so you look like Jeff from Biker Grove. Because that would be great fun.
No, I'd rather shave it all off except like a handlebar mustache and look like the
Oh,
guys.
do go full 70s porn stash.
Oh, yeah.
Please. Do it next week. It doesn't take long to grow back.
Well, it does.
Not for you. You just squeeze and it comes out. You're like a Play-Doh, your face.
Oh, remember those disgusting toys?
Well,
It was all like fucking make hair. Make gross Play-Doh hair.
if a woman doesn't take a thong off when she poos, does it just cut in half?
Kind of.
What? How do you know?
Depends how thin the thong is.
Like G-string, like air on a G-string.
Yeah, if it's a single strip, yeah, I think it would cut it like a cheese wire. Want a good time, honey?
What?
If it's
Is that a hooker?
slightly
Where?
thicker, if you've got the kind of double stitch band, then I imagine it's just gonna make a mess.
Yeah. The double-stitched band.
You know what I mean? The same way, like, your jeans has that kind of the stitching. Like in a thong, they normally have that like, kind of one strip as the material. Because if you just have a string, it will snap a lot easier.
Where do I take
G-string?
Where do I take this hooker?
Quiet alleyway. God.
I'm only going to kill her and take my money back.
Yeah, sure. Come on, love, let's get under this bridge. Mate, you're fucking next to a main road. If you were walking down that street and you saw that car parked under that bridge, you'd be like, someone's having a shag in there. Calm down, puppet, it's just a Beamer.
It's just next door, puppet. She's still got a ball in her mouth.
I know you're colourblind, so you can't tell the car's colours apart, but...
This seems an okay place. We're like a metre away from where we were.
Around the corner. You know, it's like, you're not going to fuck in the street, but you fuck around the corner and like the end of the alleyway. Even though it smells like piss and there's probably a tramp further down staring, wanking.
I want my motherfucking money.
Sure, she's got a blade.
Yeah, don't bother me. I'm double-eyed, mate.
Sure about that. It looks like you're getting beat up by a whore.
It's happened before, but once. I don't know how to switch to another weapon. I can't remember.
I genuinely don't know. That's the thing, I might know on the PS2, but that is genuinely a different controller. Playing my PS3 the other night. God, it's so small, the controller. It's like a baby controller.
Yay, I got a free knife and a few $100, even though I've got 200 and...
I got this knife off a whore.
You've said that before.
Normally they've got my fucking knives. Last time I take my cutlery.
Why would you take cutlery to a whore?
That's Jeffrey Dahmer.
They don't know how to use it.
But they're not going to be using it. It's going to be used. Ute. The Ute of today.
Can I hide from the piggies over here?
Bye, piggies.
Ooh!
Down the highway a bit. I was going to say, I remember the first thing I did when I loaded up San Andreas all the way back in the mists of time, 2004, almost 14 years ago now.
Fucking hell, yeah.
You load it up and you get the cutscene and you dump to CJ on the BMX in that alleyway. And instead of going to his house, I just turned around and cycled into the countryside and got genuinely, absolutely lost in a video game. And it was the first time I've ever done that, and it genuinely freaked me out. And that's the moment I realised I love this game. I ended up in one of the little villages, just on this first island. These days it's not even a big island, but back then I was wandering around like, I don't know where the fuck I am. I didn't even think to bring up the map. I was so immersed in the world. I was like, I cycled all the way up there on my BMX. It's like when I was a fucking kid.
You were a
stole
child.
A Capri or something.
Yeah, I think so. You were a child of the woods.
No.
You were a wolf baby. That's what you were.
Raised by a wolf, maybe, but...
You leave Marcel alone.
Yeah, I'm not going to fucking... Braver men have tried. Seeing that woman get another woman into a headlock and drag her out into the street, it's great.
Oh, dude. Hell hath no fury like a mother that's fucking pissed and tired.
So I had to deal with only boys.
God, my poor mother. She tore her hair out a number of times. Not tearing your hair out.
I'm trying.
What the hell?
At least that way it's my fault. Oh.
Change guns.
Don't have a gun.
What? Oh shit, because I died.
Yeah. Old school rules, bitch.
Shit.
Death has a price.
What's over here? What's the greenhouse for?
It's shops. There's a tag you can do.
Ah, cock. Go on, you go. I'm going for a whiz.
Alright.
BRB.
But now, whilst he's emptying his bladder, I'm going to tell you more about San Andreas. I used to play this game so much. Like literally just, again, I do it with GTA 5. I just drive around enjoying the world. That's where I got it from.
What are you yapping about, boy?
Fucking wharf in high heels coming down those stairs.
Tallulah, come here. The graphics definitely don't hold up.
Mate, and I know they've polished it up because this is I think the iOS version that they did a couple of years ago that you can get on your phone. So it looks a lot nicer. If you loaded up an original PS4 with the game on your TV without doing any fancy cable magic, it would look like fried dog shit.
Yeah.
it would be horrendous.
I don't think I'd be able to play it.
Yeah, that's the same reason I haven't picked up a lot of old consoles, because I'd love to, but I don't want to face the reality of how shit it looks. I'm going to stick with the memories.
Yeah, they're a lot better in the memories. The memories.
But no, for like, yeah, £6, it looks pretty good.
It was worth £6. Charlotte had a couple of good, really good evenings on it. It really enjoyed herself, so...
And yeah, now you've bought it, it's always in your library, so...
Yeah.
I used to be big anti, kind of like, no, I'm not going to buy digital games. Fuck you and your digital games.
Yeah, I
want a
don't
collector's
like
edition that costs £70 and comes with a book.
Yeah.
But to be honest, these days I quite like having the fact that I can just delete games and then know that they're always there if I want to play them. Although, to be fair, there is...
This game is so much bigger than I remember.
Yeah. I mean, it really isn't that big, but it feels big.
It really does.
That's what I love about Rockstar. They can make a place feel alive. They can make a place feel big. It isn't actually, but they're very good at kind of the illusion.
Yeah.
And that's what you want from a game, man. Like, you can have games that are oppressively big, like Fuel. Remember I've talked about Fuel?
Yeah.
It's a game that has a map the size of a real-life American state. I think it's like Massachusetts or something. It's a big state. But it's dead. It's a dead world with nothing going on in it.
It's lifeless.
Yeah. Like, you can have size, but then you won't have anything going on inside it.
It's like, what's it called?
Whereas this, every 5 minutes you're driving past a betting shop or a race.
Yeah. What's the other one that they... it came out when the PS4 first came out. I can't remember the bloody name of it now. The Crew?
The Crew, yes. The one
that was monstrously big.
Yes, but that was a game everyone had been suggesting for a while. We've been talking about it with GTA. Like, yeah, the whole US map, but miniaturised so you can drive around it in a reasonable time frame. Problem is, it wasn't very good.
No, it was shit. I downloaded it and I was gutted because I wanted to take it back.
But at least you didn't buy it.
Yeah, I did buy it. I bought it. Much like MotoGP 7, which just handled... MotoGP 17, which just handled like utter horse shit.
There's another bike racing game out that's kind of like Gran Turismo for bikes. I can't remember the name, but sorry, I was just doing a white Bronco. I want to do my OJ impression.
Drive around terrorising
people. It's the right settings, 90s LA. Like, yeah. But,
oh god, I don't know how to turn off settings, notifications from this Zynga poker game I've got.
Oh, you're on the poker?
I'm on the poker, far too much. It's one of the free-to-play ones, though, so I don't feel too bad. And it's an account I've had for, well, it looks like a couple of years now. And it's been collecting the daily bonuses for me for free, so I've got like 5 million to play with. Leonard Skinner! Freebird, baby!
Mate, you did some tunes in this game.
I listened to this. This is on my Friday afternoon driving home playlist on Spotify. This is my victory roll as soon as I get out of work.
I thought that was just Chris Ria's I'm Driving Home for Christmas.
No, Road to Hell, that's Monday morning going in. No, I do listen to Chris Rea quite often, actually. I like him.
He's got a lovely voice.
A devout Catholic man, may I add. Yes. He's very religious, don't you know, Father? I was just asking Mrs. Doyle if I could put my big tool in her butt. Fuck, me and you were quoting those the other morning, weren't we?
Oh, God, yeah. Very early in the morning to catch me, Father.
Now I've had to take to jerking myself off round the clock because I can't get any proper sex with girls.
Ted, you forgot your brick.
Those women were in the nip. Just the final scene when he only just fucking realises the penny dropping.
Well, you've all had that.
Hey?
We've all had that. Moments where a woman is throwing herself at you, and only later on you're like, oh shit, she wanted to bang me.
That's not a word you use often. That's not a terminology you use often.
What, bang?
Yeah, and like
I try
the
not
sexy stuff.
It's a bit too Always Sunny. Like that's claimed that word for me.
Wow,
we're bang, okay?
Danny DeVito.
Well, yeah, we'll just bang some whores.
Bang some whores. Fucking love Danny DeVito.
Mate, he's
I want to be him when I retire.
You see, he released a video because he's taking part in a Arthur Miller play at the moment.
Yeah. How
to eat a hard-boiled egg on stage.
Oh my god, he makes it look disgusting. And he keeps it pretty much well in his mouth as well.
Oh yeah.
He's got one of those big old rubbery faces now.
Well, yeah, he's doing. Why? He's been doing it for a long time. Remember, he's in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which has young Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson's looking a bit haggard these days too, isn't he?
Well, he's kind of like almost retired from public now, isn't he? He's getting on.
I don't blame him. He's had a good inning.
How's that dude still alive? Like Keith Richards.
It's because every time you smoke a cigarette, it takes 5 minutes off your life and gives it to Keith Richards.
Well, like Dorian Gray.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah,
Well,
but with fags.
I'm keeping Keith Richards alive then. I can never quit.
Well, yeah, that's the reason I used to give my mum for smoking. I'm keeping a musician alive, Mum.
He's a national treasure.
That's loved by the world.
He's much better than the Lips.
Oh, sent my mother, who is a fan of the royal family. I sent her a meme the other day, which was Kate and Queenie sat there laughing together. I said, "So, Grandmama, tell me the secret of a long relationship and a long marriage." She said, and the Queen replies, "Always wear a seatbelt and don't piss me off." My mother was not impressed whatsoever. Obviously, the soulless one, Max, he would be as impressed as my mother. He's a devout royalist.
Mate, the Queen's a right laugh.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Phil is a laugh. Phil, you could go down the pub with, give him a single malt, and just say, "Come on then, let's have some stories."
Well, Phil can't die until he's insulted every nationality on Earth, and he realises he's never.
He's only got till autumn.
He's realised he's never gonna do it. That's why he's retiring. He's like, I'm just gonna go rot in a hospice somewhere.
Oh, don't! I will be truly mortified when Prince Philip passes away.
Yeah, amazing.
He's what, 95, isn't he?
Yeah, he's old. Like,
Do you reckon in 5 years that's the only time he gets a card from his wife? After 100 years. Liz, finally, what? Oh, fuck.
Oh, you cheeky bitch.
Damn you, whore.
But no,
Jeez, I shouldn't call the Queen a whore, really, should I?
Amazing story. I can't remember who it was, but it was basically one of the, I think it was 80s, early 90s, one of the kind of Saudi princes or kings or one of their royalty came over here for like a state visit, and they met the Queen. And naturally they were pissed off because they were meeting a woman. And she took I think they were in Balmoral or Sandringham, like one of the estate houses. Like the guy bought her like a brand new like fancy Jeep to be like impress her. She was like, "Alright, we'll take it out." And he's like, "Okay, where's your driver?" And she's like, "No, we're taking it out." She gets in the front seat. She's like, "Come on, buckle up," and then proceeds to
strap up, bitches.
She proceeds to rag the shit out of this 4x4 to the point where the guy is screaming for her to stop.
She was an army medic driver, wasn't she?
She used to drive big fuck off trucks in the war.
Good girl. Go on, Liz.
Like, yeah, she scared the shit out of this awful sex.
And then go and get a Range Rover and show him how it's fucking done with British engineering, you bunch of bastards.
It might have even been like a fancy Range Rover he bought, which, to be fair, she's probably got like 18.
Well, yeah, it's pocket change to both of them, isn't it? They could buy one a day and still be minted forever and immortal.
Like, she's still pissed off they got rid of the train and the boat. Fun fact, royal family, whenever travelling through Taunton, always draws its curtains.
Really?
Because of the rebellion.
No. So the M5 for about 8 miles must be fucking boring.
Well, obviously when they were on the train they would do it. I'm not sure she doesn't drive around here anymore. But...
Treacherous on the motorway. So that was the real reason for the M5 smash up.
Yeah.
The Queen was on her way down and Philip, pull the curtains, the bastards are rising
on the
again.
Front of the car.
Well, yeah.
No, that's just for people who are living in their car.
Truck drivers that are tramping out.
Yeah, people that are living in. If you have a curtain on the front window of your car, you are sleeping in that car. Yeah.
What about one of those sunshades?
Well, that's different.
Because I used to use them in the winter when I was sleeping in my car.
Well, yeah, it keeps the heat in.
No, when I was tramping, doing the wagon driving overnight and stuff. I remember one night I parked up in Sherwood Forest. That was great fun.
It's not much of a forest, is it? Though?
No, not anymore. But the forest ranger guy, I don't know if they even called them that down here.
The park ranger.
Park ranger came, knocked on the window. It was like 11 o'clock at night, I think. He was just locking up the car park. And I was like, oh, mate, I've had 2 beers. I can't move this now. He was just like, oh, just don't fucking tell anyone. It's fine.
Comes the word.
Fuck it, no one ever checks anyway. And if they do, just say snap the gate. Take the rap.
Be a man.
Be a man. Take one for the team. Don't get me in shit, dude. I'm doing you a solid. But yeah, he was pretty cool, actually. But yeah, sleeping in Sherwood Forest is a bit weird.
To be fair, if you don't take the piss, if people see that you haven't got anywhere else to go, you're fucking crashing everything, right? But alright.
I was about 100 metres from a collection I had to do at 4 in the morning.
Don't make a mess. I didn't see nothing. Alright.
Yeah, he was like, don't have a fire, and I was like, I've got heating in the wagon. But this flare, I know it's phosphorus, but the hijinks you'll have.
The orange glow in the woods.
I love how it grows. But yeah, he was just genuinely like, just be cool and it's fine, don't worry. Is that a whale in the water there? Or that grey bit there?
That's a mountain.
It looks like a whale. Mountain Shaman. What's our random Wikipedia then?
I don't know, I got distracted playing video games. This is what happens when you put the video games on.
Right, well, I'm going to put on farming then so you can talk.
Oh, Christ, alright.
So we can chit-chat. Have a little chat-at. What have we got? Matthew Bolton, who's he?
He was an English manufacturer and the partner of James Watt.
James who? What, where, why and when?
What? The guy who...
That would be an amazing company name, wouldn't it?
What?
What, where, who, why and when?
What would it even do?
Everything.
Your horse is confused.
It would cover everything.
Everything.
Just call it the 5 W's. Who, what, where, why and when.
The 5 W's, that sounds a bit ominous.
Nobody expects the 5 W's.
It's interesting to see what people on Wikipedia. Lost TV series, Lost Profits, Lost in Space, Lost Wax Casting, Lost Girl, Lost in Translation, shit film for wankers. Sorry.
Lost in translation.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love Bill Murray.
Everyone who loves comedy loves Bill Murray.
And God's do I love Scarlett Johansson, but I don't need to watch 2 hours of watching him being cock-teased by her before we don't get to hear what get whispered. It just fucking hurts. Sorry.
You okay now? Do you feel the same way about The Terminal?
Terminal was Tom Hanks, so I'll cut that more slack. But it is Steven Spielberg's worst movie.
Is that Spielberg?
Yeah.
Fucking
hell. It's Borat in an airport. So. Well, yeah, that's why he took a couple of years off, and now he only does Cold War thrillers. Did he do Lincoln?
I'd stick to that. No, that was Scorsese, wasn't it? No. Who was it who did Lincoln?
We'll find out. Lincoln.
Link on. Whatever happened to that new series of Prison Break? Did that come out?
Probably.
Fuck off.
Prison Break was never good.
It was brilliant. I loved that show.
Was it though?
Was it though?
Abraham Lincoln.
Lancome. That's makeup, isn't it? Lancome.
You think they'd have... there we go. Lincoln Kennedy coincidences?
Oh, God.
The White House ghost? Yeah.
The shithouse ghost?
The White House ghost. I know you might call it the shit house.
No.
You know most Americans don't know why it's called the White House.
Why is it called the White House?
Because we burnt it down.
How does that make it white?
In the War of 1812, the Forgotten War, the Americans don't like to talk about because we pushed their shit in until they had to sue for peace. Thanks, Benedict Arnold.
Thanks, Benedict Cumberbatch.
We sailed up the river up the Potomac to Washington DC, wrecked the town. It was still a town then. And set fire to the White House and burnt it out.
Wouldn't you?
The walls still stood, but the stone was so badly damaged from the fire, they had to whitewash it to cover up the burn marks.
Whitewashing the problem.
Hence the name. So every time they mention the White House, take a little comfort in knowing, yeah, we fucking made it white.
That's us.
Not in a racist way, like you guys did. We just did a nice bit of arson. That's all.
That's it. Just a little friendly bit of fire.
We were at war, and that was your leader's house. That's what we do as Englishmen.
We fuck with your shit.
We find the one thing you hold dear, and we burn it down to the ground. Or most of India's history. Take it back home and stick it in our museums.
I believe we taught the Indians more than we took.
We definitely taught them corruption. Oof. They took that like a fucking relay call. Just sprinted with it.
Yeah, I bet. Well, there's no betting about it. They definitely did. But bloody
like,
hell.
you talk to any Indian, they're a mate. Like, yeah, it's so corrupt over here, but yeah. Where do you think they got it from?
What am I stuck on here?
That little digger thing.
Nah, that ain't
It's
stopping
in your
me.
bed.
Cabin.
Cab? I don't fucking know, sorry.
You should. How often do you hang out with me?
Often, but
And I talk about what most of the time? Diggers and trucks.
yeah, doesn't mean it settles.
Fucking should. If we're besties, I know about all your kinky sex shit that you insist on telling me.
Look, I'm just trying to teach you.
You
Okay.
don't need to.
These are useful skills.
For a pervert.
Well, yeah, and everyone's perverts these days.
You definitely are.
Everyone's always been perverts, we're just admitting it more. It's great.
Owning that shit.
It's like going back to the Victorian times. Like, yes, they were all filthy motherfuckers, and they were quite open about it. Everyone had a secret stepchild that they kept locked in the attic. Or
Alan Titchmarsh has got a secret little brother.
I see.
Yeah. Wizened, small.
What's his name?
Hubert.
Hubert Titmarsh.
Yeah.
That's a stupid name.
It was from an old Harry Hill book I had when I was a kid.
So it might not be true.
Well, it's definitely not true, because he claimed that Alan Titchmarsh would roll him out of the attic to act as a centrepiece on his dinner table.
Get how mad Harry Hill spoke
I
to her.
fucking love Harry Hill.
How much drugs do you think he was on?
Dude, he's a qualified doctor,
Exactly.
and he gave it all up to do comedy,
Stand-up comedy, yeah. That's where the big money is.
and he fucking owned it for
He
years.
still does.
He was my favourite.
He's still doing good.
He was my favourite comedian when I was a kid. Doesn't say much about
I
my
was gonna say, that's where you get your
comedy
sense of humour from.
or my lack thereof. Yeah. It was always the scene with the small white picket fence throughout this movie, throughout this comedy. He'd run up to the fence and then stop just before and go, oh, no. It's much bigger when you get close up. And his bands were always called, like, the Caterers.
Yeah.
And they'd just have the white jackets and the hairnets on. There was nothing glam about it at all, but it just tickled me.
Where did you go to college again?
Yeah, I trained as a chef. Yeah, I fucked up on that one.
Well, I watched too much Vic and Bob, so I can't talk.
That's a good thing.
Well, where do you think I get my pension for fucking
Your penchant.
uh,
The obscure.
absurdist humour?
You do enjoy your absurdisms.
I like it, but it's got to have some kind of thought to it. If it's just like LOL random, like the Mighty Boosh. You
Oh, I was just about to say that. Like, ooh, Chaffinch. It makes no sense. I just don't get it.
Like, plus I like Vic and Bob because they normally have a comedy northern accent. So
They do accents well. It's their little cutscenes where they take the piss out of TV shows and shooting stars that I love. With like, who's that fella off MasterChef with the bald head?
oh god,
Greg Wallace.
Greg Wallace, yeah.
But they give him a cauliflower for a head.
Yeah, well they did that back in the day with fucking what's his name, Lloyd Grossman.
Did they?
You remember the amazing Vic and Bob sketch with I'm Lloyd Grossman, and he like glides across the stage.
Oh god.
Here, he's got like a huge light bulb head, and it's like really white. I'm gonna have to show you a picture now because it haunted me for years. It's a hilarious sketch, but
It was unneeded.
like it made me unable to watch MasterChef, which is a shame because classic MasterChef used to be.
Oh my god,
used to
it
just
was
be
insane.
Mouse cooking for Lloyd Grossman. It was fantastic.
And him doing orgasm noises with his face.
Well, yeah.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yes! I do remember that.
Like, yeah, it was that haunted me as a child.
But yeah, it's that one with Bob Mortimer as Greg Wallace. I fucking love it. It's brilliant. Oh no! Party foul, beer down.
Why is he green?
Because those are the leaves.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a mop.
Oh. What has he done? Get your hands off my dog's ass.
What?
Oh, I'll just leave it down there, mate. Vic and Bob are possibly two of my favourite British comedians.
British. You have to make that claim.
Because there's a lot of comedians. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Dylan Moran, purely because he's one of the funniest men ever to walk this earth.
Well, yeah.
And he's angry and drunk, and the angrier he gets, or the more drunk he gets, the angrier he gets. Which I can totally join him
I was
on.
going to say, isn't that how alcohol works? I don't drink to calm down, Xavier.
I drink to hate you more.
I drink to focus all of that hate into one laser beam against a wall. So now I've just fallen down.
Oh, that's the John Turode one. His Australian colleague.
Oh yeah, because he's got like the worst coke nose. It is hideous. Like it's almost like a little vagina underneath his nose.
Oh,
you know, like the lip, the little divot.
yeah.
I don't know what the proper name for it is.
The cleft. I don't know.
Probably, I don't know.
I know that piercing's called the Medusa.
But yeah, it's like proper deep in inflamed red whenever he's on camera. It's like, mate, you've been doing coke. Make it a bit less obvious. Come on, go talk to the makeup girl.
Let's sort this out, shall we, Barbara?
I know you don't want makeup on your lip because you're constantly licking your lip, but
True.
do something. Figure it out. Figure it out.
But I think the beauty of Vic and Bob's stuff is it is so simple as well.
Oh yeah, it was stuff that they originally came up with whilst doing like working men's clubs, isn't it?
Well, yeah. It's like knee-jerk reactions too. None of it's actually a well-thought-out idea.
Oh no, if you think about their jokes too much, it will fall apart, yeah. But they just keep it moving. Gotta keep going forward. That's why I like Shooting Stars, because it I don't know.
It's Angelos.
It's
Angelos. I fucking love
I just
Angelos.
love how kind of like it's meant to be like one of those, we're gonna do a comedy show, but we're gonna pretend we're a quiz show. And normally they just do the quiz show more than a comedy show. It's a quiz show with jokes, you know?
Yeah.
Like QI or Never Mind the Buzzcocks.
Or
I love Never Mind the Buzzcocks.
all of that stuff.
I love
yeah.
it, but they're mainly just playing the games and being serious.
Yeah.
Where Shooting Stars is just fucking mad.
It's madness.
They've been given
madness.
a studio and some rules, and they might follow it because they're making it up as they go along. So fuck it. Why doesn't everyone else?
Oh, it's wonderful though, and it's the extras that they have in the extra talent.
Oh yeah, the random cameos and when they get Matt Berry to play someone else, fucking.
Yeah. Oh, House of Fools was great too. I think that was a way underrated series.
Yeah.
It was great fun.
I think part of the problem with House of Fools is it came out 5 or 10 years ago. It would have been straight up there, but
Yeah.
now no one's watching telly. No one's watching telly.
No, not really anymore.
Like,
I watch it
same
on demand.
same reason why like every show is getting shit figures, because no one's watching telly anymore, and they don't count the iPlayer and whatnot figures. So like even like stuff like Doctor Who, which is like BBC's flagship show, like yeah, they're complaining about the figures being down. It's like yeah, because the kind of people that are watching Doctor Who aren't making sure they're there at fucking 7:15 on Saturday night. Like me, I'm sleeping and I'll watch it in the morning. Or if you're a kid, you might be out playing, especially in the summer.
Or if you're an adult, you just don't watch it because it's for kids. I know I'm on tough waters here.
True.
I would be outnumbered by you and Mutual.
He's not liking the current series, so.
Isn't he?
No one is. Apparently, I'm the only cunt that's enjoying it. So.
Well, give me the benefits of it.
Oh, it's Peter Capaldi. Like he's hit his peak, like because he's a huge Doctor Who fan. Right? That's why he agreed to do it.
Nerd, yeah.
Because you know, if you're 55 years old, do you want to be doing a children's show that involves a lot of running around? You
No.
don't, unless you love that shit.
Yeah.
So like in the first couple of years of his, like hit and miss. It had one of the best stories. It had one of the worst. Like yeah, it feels like he's fighting the rest of the show to be amazing.
Okay.
Because you can tell the main writer guy, he's like due to check out at the end of this year. He's run out of ideas.
And he's showing it.
He also writes Sherlock. He did that terrible Tintin movie. Like, he's working himself too hard. He spread himself too wide.
I forgot about that fucking Tintin movie.
Everyone did. Steven Spielberg was involved in that, and that's how quietly that shit got dropped. They were talking about making a whole series out of that movie.
I don't even remember the release or anything. I don't remember it being mentioned.
It was just a quiet stink, yeah. Like John Carter of Mars or like any other of those.
That had potential though.
Yeah, but it was another one of those movies that's come out no one watched, and we just haven't talked about it since. The second Alice in Wonderland movie.
Through the Looking Glass.
Just out and gone.
Whereas the first one was fucking brilliant.
Like a hot fart, just quiet.
Whoosh.
But no, yeah, it's a shame because I'm sure they would have made a whole fucking series out of it. But
yeah,
these days, if you don't get Mad Bank, then no more money for you. Same with TV series, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't get amazing ratings in that first season, then cancelled.
Always Sunny seemed to be getting stronger and stronger.
Always Sunny's got a strong following now.
It's a cult background. I wouldn't say it's the biggest,
I
but
don't know. It's pretty big in America.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kind of isolated over here, but over there, it's like one of the main shows for like people that don't like Big Bang Theory.
guilty. I can't fucking stand it anymore. It's the same thing over and over.
I just can't watch it because I did 2 years of an IT course. I know people like that.
Their skin's way too good.
Yeah.
It's way too good. I've never known a nerd with clear skin like that.
Yeah, like, there's a reason why you don't have smell-o-vision. It's because that TV show would have to stink like B.O. and...
It would be horrific.
Dorito farts and...
So Tom Bailey.
Or me.
Or you, yeah.
Like,
You're definitely a Dorito farter.
oh, that's my screen name.
I like cake farts.
Cake farts.
Cake farts are good because they smell warm.
Ooh.
Especially in a closed space like
You're
under
drunk.
the duvet when my wife is sleeping for her to wake up
I
to.
thought you're not allowed to Dutch oven anymore.
And the first time didn't go so well.
No, she threw up.
I ended up with a black eye and a lap full of vomit.
You pin the quilt down with your arms.
Restricts arm movements. I was under there too. I thought, well,
Why?
fuck it. Because no one minds the smell of their own brand, do they?
It's not about that. It's about keeping away from the angry bagged animal.
But it was just I just thought, well, fuck it. At least then, if she has a go at me, I can say, well, I smelt it too.
I was exposed to it too. Yeah.
I'm unclean as well.
Come on, I'll get the bleach. We'll have a shower.
Get the toilet brush. I'm feeling like a colonic.
Oi.
Dave's the only one that can actually tell my dog off anymore. I have no power over this animal.
Well, don't look.
I do over Dave, but
it's a hierarchy.
I don't over Tallulah. he yeah, that's it. You just kind of issue out my orders.
Well, you know me. I never want to be the boss. I want to be like third in command.
Sheeple.
A comfortable position of authority, but not ultimate authority. Fuck that.
Okay, New World Order. You become president of the world. Who is your head of military?
I don't know. I know you're pushing for me to push you, but
No. Celebrities or scientists or stuff like that. So my head of education would be Stephen Fry.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Well,
Or if I could
Gonna have to get rid of
reanimate
those
people.
Section 12 laws.
Oh God, yeah. If I could.
I've got a banana and I've got a condom.
Now all you do is you pop the condom in your mouth.
Yeah, that's how the pros do it.
And look, no more tears.
Breathe it.
For my head of military, do you know what? I'm not sure.
It's unfortunate Kimbo Slices died.
No, that would be the worst idea ever. It would just be so undisciplined. There would be no order apart from you get punched if he doesn't like the way you've combed your hair.
That's how most militaries run.
Is it?
Yeah, if you don't polish your shoes, you get fucking
Beasted.
You have to run around the base 5 times.
That's feasting, yeah. That's just building up discipline. But an actual hiding like Kimbo Slice would do, that's just abuse.
If you get away from him, you don't get hiding. That's how it worked with my mum. If I could jump the fence, then I'm safe.
We always got told, go stand at the bottom of the stairs, because that meant Mum was coming up to stand up 2 steps to clip us round the ear. Because we were all taller than her at this point. Which point, that gave us the heads up to fuck off up the road.
Well, yeah.
And I'm also extremely glad that my mother gave me 3 middle names. Because when she called my full name, it gave me about a 10-minute head start on when to start fleeing the country.
Well, it's a good full breath, yeah.
I always had a go bag ready. Just in case Mum goes proper full meltdown.
Your school bag and then your go bag, yeah.
Shit, she found me a report card. I am fucked.
Hands falling under the floorboards. Oh, God.
How did you know where I stashed it as a kid?
Mate, I know all of the places.
I carved out one of the floorboards.
Take out one of the floorboards, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone expects the places like underneath the bottom drawer in a set of drawers, under your mattress. They're too obvious. It's going to get found. You've got
under my mum's mattress. Safe place.
That is risky. That's a risky gamble.
Gambled and lost. She found it. 2 black
Under
eyes.
your brother's mattress. Now that's a sneaky.
Well, no, that's just where he kept his, and I didn't want to get mine all mixed up.
Clear separation, yeah.
Just draw a line down the base of the bed. Yours, mine. Okay, right, so New World Order, head of military. I'm saying The Rock.
The Rock?
Why not? It'd be funny. They'd all just be really handsome and massive.
What, are you going to clone The Rock?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen?
That sounds like a uprising that you're not ready to deal with. You 30 angry rocks bursting in.
30? I'm talking like 300.
Well, that's just the ones that are coming through the door right now. You don't know how many are in the car park. Fucking drinking Wayne, high-fiving each other.
As long as I've always got a combat MG on me, I'm fine.
Just strap you
Hey! But they'd all have to have little chips in their neck. And I'd have like a car alarm remote.
Yeah, the old Snake Plissken, if you fuck with me, I'll make your head explode.
Oh, God.
You got it stuck.
Dave.
How did you... Is this what you get for trying to drive a truck up a hill? I don't think they do that in real life.
Whoop, whoop.
A truck is trying to mount that mountain. That's what I did there.
Yeah, I'm trying to drive it up almost a sheer face.
You went for Farming Simulator 18 when they had physics to the trailer's contents and it all spills out when you go over a hill?
That's why you put the cover on. Andy did that though.
VR Farming Simulator.
Andy fucked one of my hauls of soybeans. Soybean are the best thing you can grow for money on this game.
He fucked it into the lake, didn't he?
Yeah, trying to cross the bridge over the river, and it went. And we thought, will the grain stay in there if I just reset the trailer? No, all of it went. He had 6 trailers behind him. He was on a road train. The bastard. Yeah, on top of the mountain. Oh God, Dave's getting giddy over the details.
What? It's the details that make the world seem alive. Your little tufts of grass, your weeds in the pavement.
You're a weed in the pavement.
Pavement of life, bitch.
I went to the University of YouTube.
What are you doing? What's that?
Dumping it all there. So it goes into that thing. You see my money going up and up and up?
Oh, that's where you sell it?
Yeah, that conveyor belt just dumps it all in there.
Why are you selling it at that?
Because the wood chip sells for really good money.
No fuckers there.
Well, no, because, I'll show you. Whoop, don't lower the bed yet. In that bit there, it's got worm screw. And that goes into an incinerator and creates energy that you sell back to the...
Okay.
What's it called?
We've discovered a gold nugget.
Oh, there was one under here. But yeah, you can wander up here too. I managed to get on top once. Some shit around.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's here at the moment. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Oh.
As soon as it touches something else, it just drops it. What? No.
I think you're done.
Yeah, me money's still going out.
Mm-hmm.
You're right there, dear. Am I keeping you up?
Fucking everyone's keeping me up.
Shit, you got to go to work later, haven't you?
Yeah.
Sorry for reminding you. Shit, how long have we been recording?
An hour, I think. We got a fair amount of time. Because, yeah, we got work, you know, got to go home, got to tidy, shower, trim.
North and south?
Just the back.
Oh, what, in case you spontaneously strip down to Speedos?
I like to shave a message into my back hair.
What, like I used to do with Tom Bailey when I cut his hair? I'd religiously, every time I cut Tom's hair, I'd just shave a cock in his back hair. And the disconcerting thing is, it was that thick, you could make it out
Well, yeah.
veins. It was fun. It was fun.
He's a dense boy.
Thick.
2 C's.
Just how you like your women. Dog looks
What?
up.
Thick women?
Because I've got curvaceous hips.
You're not thick. No,
She is.
she's not. Gave her a Rubik's Cube the other week.
What? You gave her a Rubik's Cube? Why would you do that?
See if she could do it.
You're obsessed with her thumbs, aren't
She's
you?
got thumbs. I'm sorry, but it's
It's the way she uses them to
the
hold
next
stuff.
step in dog evolution.
Dog.
X-dogs.
That's a film I'd watch.
Or X-dogs.
Yeah. Dogs evolving.
Dog Wolverine.
Dogverine.
Dog Storm. Yeah, you could do the whole thing.
Well, should we wrap this mother up for this week then?
Yeah, right.
Oh shit, did you want to do your wiki thing?
No.
Lost Cosmonauts?
We can do that
Or
next
do
week.
we want
I
to
will
read
come-
up on that?
I will come prepped with notes for next week.
Send me the same shit.
Yes.
And we'll do readings. And,
Because Killdozer worked because I actually sorted my shit out and got prep ready. So.
well, yeah, a lot of that we just kind of fucked around with though, didn't we? It was good.
But no, yes.
Killdozer worked. Yeah, you're right. Killdozer did work. Go on then, do you want to sign off? And that's goodbye from him.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
What? Such fun, what?
No, right, yes.
Take it easy, you fuckers.
Same time, same back channel.
Okay. Just be good to each other. Same thing as last week. Just be cool to each other. And party on, dudes.
Yes, we'll be back next week with
Be
more
excellent.
inane patter.
Inane patter? I think we have quite intelligent chats.
I enjoy it.
I'm glad one of us
I
does.
wouldn't be here if I didn't enjoy it.
This is quite true.
That's 128. You know. How...
There is another reason why you like coming over.
What? Every time.
I give you a toast, ladies and gentlemen. I give you a toast, ladies and gentlemen. May this fair land we love so well, in a dignity and freedom dwell.